Have you ever wondered what separates the unstoppable from the average? What is it that propels some individuals to achieve greatness while others remain stuck in mediocrity? Today I'm going to share with you 30 behaviors that will make you unstoppable. These are the habits and mindsets that have guided me throughout my life, and I believe they can do the same for you. Let's start with the first behavior, relentless determination. Unstoppable individuals possess an unwavering commitment to their goals. They don't let obstacles deter them. Instead, they view challenges as opportunities for growth. When faced with setbacks, they pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and keep moving forward. They understand that success is not a straight line, but rather a series of twists and turns. It's the ability to persevere through the tough times that sets them apart. The second behavior is a growth mindset. Unstoppable individuals embrace the idea that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work and dedication. They don't view failures as permanent setbacks, but rather as learning experiences. They constantly seek out new knowledge and skills, knowing that personal growth is a lifelong journey. They understand that the only limits they face are the ones they place upon themselves. This leads us to the third behavior, taking full responsibility for your life. Unstoppable individuals refuse to play the victim. They don't blame others for their circumstances or make excuses for their shortcomings. Instead, they take ownership of their actions and decisions. They understand that they are the architects of their own destiny and that the power to change their lives lies within themselves. They don't wait for permission or validation from others. They take the initiative and make things happen. The fourth behavior is courage. Unstoppable individuals are not afraid to step outside of their comfort zone. They understand that growth and success often lie on the other side of fear. They are willing to take calculated risks and face their fears head on. They don't let the opinions of others hold them back. They have the courage to stand up for what they believe in, even if it means standing alone. They know that the greatest rewards come to those who are brave enough to pursue their dreams. The fifth behavior is resilience. Unstoppable individuals have the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adversity. They don't let failures or rejections define them. Instead, they use these experiences as fuel for their journey. They understand that resilience is like a muscle. The more they exercise it, the stronger it becomes. They don't dwell on the past or wallow in self-pity. They focus on the present and keep pushing forward, knowing that every challenge they overcome makes them stronger. The sixth behavior is adaptability. Unstoppable individuals are flexible and open to change. They understand that the world is constantly evolving, and they must evolve with it. They are not rigid in their thinking or approach. They are willing to pivot when necessary and adjust their strategies to fit the current circumstances. They don't get stuck in their ways or resist new ideas. They embrace change as an opportunity for growth and innovation. The seventh behavior is a positive attitude. Unstoppable individuals choose to focus on the good in every situation. They don't let negativity or pessimism cloud their vision. They understand that their thoughts and beliefs shape their reality. They actively cultivate a positive mindset, even in the face of adversity. They surround themselves with uplifting influences and seek out the company of those who inspire and motivate them. They know that a positive attitude is contagious and can transform not only their own lives, but also the lives of those around them. The eighth behavior is self-discipline. Unstoppable individuals have mastered the art of self-control. They don't let their impulses or desires dictate their actions. Instead, they exercise discipline in all areas of their lives. They set clear goals and priorities, and they follow through on their commitments. They understand that success is not achieved through sporadic bursts of effort, but rather through consistent, focused action. They are willing to make short-term sacrifices for long-term gains. The ninth behavior is a strong work ethic. Unstoppable individuals are not afraid to roll up their sleeves and put in the hard work necessary to achieve their goals. They understand that there are no shortcuts to success. They are willing to go the extra mile and put in the hours when others have long since given up. They don't make excuses or complain about the challenges they face. Instead, they embrace the grind and find joy in the process of pushing themselves to new heights. The 10th behavior is emotional intelligence. Unstoppable individuals have a keen understanding of their own emotions and the emotions of others. They are able to regulate their own feelings and respond appropriately to the needs of those around them. They have strong interpersonal skills and are able to build deep, meaningful relationships. They understand that success is not just about what they achieve, but also about how they treat others along the way. The 11th behavior is a commitment to personal growth. Unstoppable individuals are lifelong learners. They understand that knowledge is power, and they actively seek out opportunities to expand their minds. They read books, attend seminars, and engage in meaningful conversations. They are not content with the status quo, but rather are always striving to become the best version of themselves. They understand that personal growth is not a destination, but a journey that lasts a lifetime. The 12th behavior is a willingness to take action. Unstoppable individuals don't just dream about their goals, they take concrete steps to make them a reality. They understand that ideas without action are just wishes. They are not afraid to get their hands dirty and do the work necessary to bring their visions to life. They don't wait for the perfect moment or the ideal circumstances. They take action now, knowing that every step they take brings them closer to their desired outcome. The 13th behavior is the ability to learn from failure. Unstoppable individuals don't see failure as a permanent setback, but rather as a valuable learning experience. They understand that every failure contains a lesson that can help them grow and improve. They are not afraid to take risks and try new things, knowing that even if they fail, they will gain valuable insights that will serve them in the future. They don't let the fear of failure hold them back from pursuing their dreams. The 14th behavior is a focus on solutions, not problems. Unstoppable individuals are not discouraged by the obstacles they face. Instead, they focus their energy on finding solutions. They are creative problem solvers who refuse to be defeated by challenges. They understand that every problem has a solution, and they are determined to find it. They don't waste time complaining or dwelling on the negative. Instead, they take a proactive approach and seek out ways to overcome the obstacles in their path. The 15th behavior is a commitment to excellence. Unstoppable individuals are not satisfied with mediocrity. They strive for excellence in everything they do. They understand that success is not just about reaching a destination, but about the quality of the journey. They take pride in their work and put their best effort into every task they undertake. They are not content with good enough, but rather push themselves to continually raise the bar. The 16th behavior is the ability to prioritize and focus. Unstoppable individuals understand that time is their most precious resource. They are skilled at identifying the most important tasks and focusing their energy on those activities that will have the greatest impact. They don't allow themselves to be distracted by minor issues or trivial pursuits. They are laser focused on their goals and are willing to say no to anything that doesn't align with their priorities. The 17th behavior is a willingness to take responsibility. Unstoppable individuals don't make excuses or blame others for their shortcomings. They take full ownership of their actions and decisions. They understand that they are in control of their own lives and that their choices have consequences. They don't play the victim or wait for others to solve their problems. Instead, they take the initiative and do what needs to be done to achieve their goals. The 18th behavior is a strong sense of purpose. Unstoppable individuals are driven by a deep sense of purpose and meaning. They understand that true success is not just about achieving external goals, but about living a life that is aligned with their values and passions. They have a clear vision of what they want to achieve and why it matters. They are not swayed by the opinions of others or the temptations of short-term gains. They stay true to themselves and pursue their purpose with unwavering dedication. The 19th behavior is the ability to embrace change. Unstoppable individuals understand that change is a constant in life. They don't resist or fear change, but rather embrace it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. They are flexible and adaptable, able to pivot when necessary and adjust their strategies to fit new circumstances. They don't get stuck in their ways or cling to the past. Instead, they look forward to the future with excitement and anticipation. The 20th behavior is a commitment to continuous improvement. Unstoppable individuals are never satisfied with the status quo. They are always looking for ways to improve themselves and their surroundings. They understand that success is not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing process of growth and development. They set goals, track their progress, and make adjustments as needed. They are not afraid to challenge themselves and push beyond their comfort zone. The 21st behavior is the ability to cultivate strong relationships. Unstoppable individuals understand that success is not achieved in isolation. They know that building strong, supportive relationships is essential to their personal and professional growth. They are skilled at networking and forming connections with others who share their values and goals. They treat others with respect and empathy, and they are always willing to lend a helping hand. They understand that the strength of their relationships is a key factor in their overall success. The 22nd behavior is a commitment to giving back. Unstoppable individuals understand that true success is not just about what they achieve for themselves, but also about the impact they have on others. They are generous with their time, resources, and knowledge. They actively seek out opportunities to make a positive difference in the world. They understand that by lifting others up, they also elevate themselves. They find joy and fulfillment in contributing to something greater than themselves. The 23rd behavior is the ability to stay grounded. Unstoppable individuals don't let success go to their heads. They remain humble and grounded, even in the face of great achievements. They understand that success is not a permanent state, but rather something that must be continually earned and maintained. They don't let their egos get in the way of their growth and development. They stay focused on their goals and values, and they never lose sight of what truly matters. The 24th behavior is a commitment to self-care. Unstoppable individuals understand that they cannot pour from an empty cup. They prioritize their physical, mental, and emotional well-being. They make time for rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation. They engage in activities that bring them joy and fulfillment. They understand that taking care of themselves is not a luxury, but a necessity for sustained success. They know that when they are at their best, they are better able to serve others and achieve their goals. The 25th behavior is the ability to embrace uncertainty. Unstoppable individuals are not afraid of the unknown. They understand that life is full of surprises and that the path to success is rarely a straight line. They are comfortable with ambiguity and are willing to take calculated risks. They don't let the fear of the unknown hold them back from pursuing their dreams. Instead, they embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and discovery. The 26th behavior is a commitment to integrity. Unstoppable individuals understand that their character is their most valuable asset. They are honest, ethical, and trustworthy. They do what they say they will do, and they stand by their principles, even when it's difficult. They understand that success without integrity is hollow and meaningless. They strive to live a life that is aligned with their values and that inspires others to do the same. The 27th behavior is the ability to lead by example. Unstoppable individuals understand that true leadership is not about title or position, but about influence and impact. They lead by example, modeling the behaviors and attitudes they wish to see in others. They inspire and motivate those around them through their actions, not just their words. They understand that leadership is a responsibility, not a privilege, and they take that responsibility seriously. The 28th behavior is a commitment to gratitude. Unstoppable individuals understand that gratitude is a powerful force for positive change. They actively cultivate a sense of appreciation and thankfulness for the blessings in their lives. They focus on what they have rather than what they lack. They express their gratitude to others and look for opportunities to pay it forward. They understand that a grateful heart is a magnet for abundance and success. The 29th behavior is the ability to embrace discomfort. Unstoppable individuals understand that growth and success often lie outside of their comfort zone. They are willing to face their fears and take on challenges that push them beyond their limits. They understand that discomfort is a sign that they are growing and evolving. They don't shy away from difficult conversations or tough decisions. Instead, they lean into the discomfort, knowing that it is a necessary part of the journey to greatness. The 30th and final behavior is a commitment to leaving a legacy. Unstoppable individuals understand that their lives have a purpose beyond their own personal success. They strive to make a lasting impact on the world and to leave a positive legacy for future generations. They understand that true success is not measured by the accolades they receive, but by the lives they touch and the difference they make. They live each day with intention, knowing that every action and decision has the power to shape their legacy. In conclusion, these 30 behaviors are the key to becoming unstoppable. They are the habits and mindsets that separate the extraordinary from the ordinary. But here's the thing, anyone can develop these behaviors. It doesn't matter where you come from or what obstacles you face. What matters is your willingness to do the work and to never give up on yourself. So my challenge to you today is this: pick one of these behaviors and start implementing it in your life. Don't try to do everything at once. Start small and build momentum over time. And remember, success is not a destination, but a journey. Embrace the process and enjoy the ride. You have within you the power to achieve greatness. You have the ability to overcome any obstacle and to create the life you desire. All you need is the courage to take the first step and the determination to keep going no matter what. So go out there and be unstoppable. Embrace these 30 behaviors and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Remember, the only limits you face are the ones you place upon yourself. So dream big, take action, and never give up on your dreams. Thank you for listening, and remember, you are capable of extraordinary things. Now go out there and make it happen. You're lying on your deathbed, and standing around your bed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghosts of the ideas you never acted on. The ghosts of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing there looking at you with large, angry eyes saying, "We came to you because you could have brought us to life, and now we have to go to the grave together." So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? You've been given an amazing gift called life. You've got to do something with it. You've got to maximize it. And the only way to do that is to realize that it's not going to last forever. Your time is limited. And that leads us to one of the most powerful lessons I've ever learned: you think you have time. But the trouble is, most people waste their lives living on someday I'll. Someday I'll do this, someday I'll do that, someday I'll take that vacation, someday I'll read that book, someday I'll start that business, someday I'll pursue my dreams. But let me tell you something, someday never comes. At least not for 93% of people. That's right, 93% of the challenges, struggles, and problems people face in life come down to one fundamental issue: they thought they had time. They procrastinated. They put off what was important. And so their most cherished goals and dreams stayed forever locked in the realm of someday, waiting for a tomorrow that never comes. I discovered this the hard way. For many years of my life, I dabbled, I drifted, I frittered away my days with the trivial many instead of focusing on the vital few. I had ideas and ambitions, but I put off acting on them. I always thought I had more time. But then one day I took a trip to the mall and saw a bunch of kids having fun, hanging out with their friends, playing, laughing, and I realized in that moment that I wasn't a kid anymore. I was an adult. And it dawned on me that a sizable chunk of my life was already over, and I hadn't achieved or experienced almost any of the things I had always wanted to do someday. That realization hit me like a punch to the gut. It was an incredibly painful wake-up call, but it was also tremendously liberating and energizing, because that was the day I stopped living on someday I'll. It was the day I decided to start living with a real sense of urgency and purpose, to stop wasting time and to start making my days really count. And I began doing a few things differently. I started setting real deadlines for my goals instead of just vague times in the future. I began focusing on the long-term results and consequences of my daily habits and choices rather than just short-term pleasure and convenience. I stopped spending time with people who weren't going anywhere with their lives and started seeking out the company of people whose drive and achievements inspired and challenged me. And perhaps most importantly, I stopped just thinking about what I wanted to do, and I actually started doing it. I took action relentlessly, even when I didn't feel fully ready. I pushed myself out of my comfort zone again and again, taking on new projects and challenges before I felt I had all the necessary knowledge and skills. And through that experience, I discovered something amazing. All the growth and exhilaration in life, all the confidence and capabilities and opportunities come not from the things you think and dream about, but from the things you actually do. There's something almost magical that happens when you take action. It's like the universe gets behind you and assists you, but that magic never happens while you're sitting safely in the harbor of your comfort zone, just thinking about setting sail someday. You've got to actually hoist the anchor and leave the dock. But of course, all this begs the question, how? How do you do it? How do you stop procrastinating and letting priceless days, months, and years slip through your fingers? How do you stop living on someday I'll and start translating your intentions into reality now? Well, I've found there are a few key principles and practices that make all the difference. The first is to remind yourself regularly of the reality of your own mortality. Engage in memento mori. Reflect on how temporary and uncertain your time is and think about what will really matter in the end. Like Steve Jobs said when he was diagnosed with cancer, remembering that you are going to die is the best way to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. Another key is to develop a vivid, emotionally compelling vision for your life. Close your eyes and visualize in great detail all the amazing experiences you want to have. Imagine the places you want to go, the people you want to meet, the milestones you want to achieve, the person you want to become. Make that vision so exciting that when you wake up in the morning, you can't wait to jump out of bed and get started making it real. It's also essential to develop more self-discipline. Discipline is simply the ability to get yourself to take action regardless of your emotional state or circumstances. It's doing what you know you should do even when you don't feel like doing it. And the way you develop discipline is like building a muscle. You start with your smallest weights, mastering the easy things first, and then you progress to greater challenges over time. Related to discipline is the skill of self-regulation, or taking control of your attention and the contents of your mind. See, the biggest impediments to getting started are usually internal, those little voices in your head that come up with endless excuses and rationalizations for why you can't do something yet. But the human mind is like any other tool. You can either use it or it will use you. Your aim should be to develop the focus and concentration to keep your mind on a tight leash, to direct your thoughts and channel your energy only towards what you want, not what you fear. But perhaps the most important key of all is simply deciding to make now the time. Drawing a line in the sand and saying enough is enough, it all changes starting today. Have you ever noticed that there are some decisions in life that are hard to make, that you agonize and deliberate over endlessly? But then there are other decisions that are made in an instant. There's just a knowing, a resolve that rises up from deep within you with total clarity and certainty about what you're going to do. Those are the decisions that change your life. And embracing the urgency of now is one of those decisions you've just got to make in a flash. But once you do decide, once you do commit with every fiber of your being to living with real purpose and urgency in the present, your whole experience of life will be electrifyingly different. You'll wake up every morning with fire in your belly, propelled by an almost manic drive to squeeze the absolute most out of the gift of every single day. You'll become one of those rare individuals who actually does the things that most people only talk and daydream about. You'll watch with pride and amazement as the almost superhuman power of your directed action turns what used to be vague wishes into concrete realities. Of course, it won't always be easy. There will be times when you'll be tempted to slip back into your old habit of putting things off. There will be times when your motivation dips and you feel like giving up. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and naysayers to contend with. But in those moments of doubt and difficulty, you've got to reconnect to your why, to call upon that unshakable inner resolve, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And it's not that there's necessarily anything wrong with having goals and plans for the future. The problem is only when the future becomes a place you perpetually escape to in order to avoid living and creating in the here and now. The present moment is where everything happens. It's where you build your skills, relationships, reputation, and results piece by piece, day by day. And it's where you experience all the joys and epiphanies that make this brief flicker of existence so magical. The real risk to avoid is getting to the end of your life and being flooded with regret over all the things you intended to do but never got around to, all the one-of-a-kind moments and experiences you missed because you kept postponing your life until someday. Because I can tell you from experience, there is no pain quite as searing as looking back on an unrealized life, tallying up all the if-onlys and what might have beens. But the great news is that the flip side is also true. When you do live with a real sense of urgency and when you do hold yourself to a higher standard and push yourself to give all you've got, you don't arrive at your final hour with regrets, but rather with a profound sense of joy and fulfillment. You look back and feel proud of a life well lived, knowing you left it all on the field and wrung every last drop out of your potential. So right here, right now, I invite you to make the decision to stop living with a someday mindset and to start approaching each day as if it was your last. Decide that you're not going to be part of that 93% who lets their dreams die with them. Choose to believe that now is the perfect time to start becoming the person you were meant to be and building the life you've always wanted. Because the clock is ticking, and the trouble is you think you have time. But I'm here to tell you, you really don't. None of us knows how much time we have left, but what we do know is this: there will never be a better time than now to start living with real urgency and purpose. There will never be a better time than today to start acting on your grandest ambitions. There will never be a better moment than this one to draw that line in the sand and say, no more excuses, no more postponing my potential. From now on, every day counts. So seize this moment. Embrace the urgency of now. Wake up to the tremendous latent power coiled within you, just waiting to be unleashed. Stop thinking and start doing. Realize that you are so much more capable than you give yourself credit for. Challenge your self-imposed limits and watch in amazement as they yield to your will. Life is not a dress rehearsal. We only get one precious opportunity to craft our time here into a truly extraordinary tale worth telling. And that story, your magnum opus, can only be written in the indelible ink of action, of deeds done, of chances taken, of growth earned through grit and sweat and relentless striving. The story of your life is being written right now with every choice you make and action you take or don't take. And while you can't control every external event or circumstance, you always have the power to choose who you will be and what you will stand for in each moment. You always have the power to decide that now is when you stop drifting and start steering the course of your life by your own compass. Because if not now, then when? How much more of your precious time are you willing to let slip away? How many more opportunities are you going to let pass you by waiting for a more convenient time or easier circumstances that never come? What goal, dream, or change are you going to keep putting off as someday, one day slowly hardens into never? From this moment forward, decide that someday is a curse word. Decide that from now on it's carpe diem, seize the day, take the trip, learn the skill, start the project, have the difficult conversation. Risk the rejection. Bet on yourself. Commit to your best life with unwavering conviction and trust that the how will reveal itself as you stay in motion and focus on the next right step. As you look out over the landscape of your future, what lights you up? What makes your heart beat faster? What would you absolutely hate to leave this life without doing, being, or achieving? Whatever those things are, start taking measurable action towards them today, no matter how small or imperfect. Decide that you'd rather live with the occasional disappointment of having tried and failed than the constant ache of having never tried at all. Imagine for a moment attending your own memorial service. Imagine the people whose lives you've touched gathering to reflect on and celebrate your time on earth. What would you want them to remember you for? What kind of impact would you want to have had? What accomplishments, adventures, and moments of meaning would you hope defined your dash between the dates? Whatever your answers, I promise you this, those eulogies won't be built from good intentions alone. They'll be built from what you actually said and did. They'll be built from the choices you made, especially in the face of fear and adversity. They'll be built from how well you loved and how courageously you lived. And the time to start building that legacy is always now. Because the purpose of life is not comfort and postponement. It's growth and contribution. We're not here to indulge every fleeting whim and fancy. We're not here to just go through the motions and settle for good enough. We're here to test and expand the upper limits of our potential. We're here to discover what we're really capable of and leave our unique mark on the world. And if you're waiting for everything to be perfect before you make your move, if you're waiting until you feel fully confident and ready, I've got news for you. You'll be waiting forever. No one ever feels fully ready to tackle their biggest dreams and most daunting challenges. The people who succeed in life feel the fear and do it anyway. They leap before they look and trust that they'll figure it out on the way down. There's a famous old saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Yes, you probably should have started yesterday, last week, last month, last year. But you know what? You can't change what you did or didn't do in the past. All you can control is what you do from this point forward. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you'll arrive at your goals. So here's my challenge to you. Identify the one thing you've been procrastinating on or putting off that you know would make the biggest difference in your life. The one goal or project or habit change you've been talking about forever but haven't taken action on. Got it? Okay, now decide that you're going to take one concrete action to move that thing forward in the next 24 hours, no matter what. Research a class you could take, buy a book on the subject, schedule a block of time to work on it this week, find an accountability partner to check in on your progress. Just do something, anything to start building momentum. Make the call. Have the conversation. Get your butt out the door. Do the hard thing you've been avoiding and do it now. And as you're taking that action, as you're pushing past resistance, remember this, it's always hard before it's easy. Taking the first step is always the scariest part. But once you get going, once you build momentum, continuing to take action will get easier and easier over time. And this doesn't just apply to big long-term goals. It applies to every single area of your life, every single day. Make an appointment with yourself every morning to review your highest priorities and think about how you can take real, tangible action on them immediately. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do today that would make the biggest difference in my life, and then summon every ounce of your will and discipline to make sure that thing gets done. Because contrary to popular belief, what really separates the highest achievers from everyone else over time is not intelligence or talent or luck. It's consistency and persistence of action. It's the ability to keep showing up and doing the work, especially when they don't feel like it. It's staying in the game long enough for their efforts to compound and reach a critical mass. And as you stay in forward motion towards your dreams, remember to also savor the journey. Don't get so fixated on the destination that you miss out on all the great moments and milestones along the way. Find ways to reward yourself for your progress. Celebrate your small victories. Appreciate how far you've come compared to where you started. Let yourself feel the pride and satisfaction of knowing that you didn't just talk about what you wanted to do, you actually did it. Because that's what this is all about in the end, actually living. Not existing or drifting or marking time, but really living. Feeling all the feels, having adventures, discovering what sets your soul on fire, and then chasing that with all you've got. Striving and struggling and laughing and loving with your whole heart. Falling down and getting back up. Again and again and again. That's the good stuff. That's what makes life worth living. And every moment you spend putting off your potential, every day you spend choosing the path of least resistance, is a tragic waste of the incredible gift you've been given. As the poet Mary Oliver said, tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Because the clock is ticking. And no matter how much you may want to sometimes, you can't turn back time. You can't get back the years you spent living on someday Isle, waiting for a moment that never came. But what you can do is wake up to the profound opportunity and responsibility you have to make the most of the time you have left. You can decide that you're going to be one of the few who truly lives before they die. You can decide that you're going to bet on your best self, your biggest dreams, your boldest ideas. You can decide that you're going to stop letting fear, doubt, excuses, and the expectations of others dictate your days. You can decide to take back control of your story and start writing the script of how it ends. And that decision starts now. It starts with a commitment to yourself to make every day count from this point forward, to stop settling for less than you want and are capable of, to stop tolerating what your heart rebels against, to stop making choices. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, I want to share with you a powerful mindset that can transform your life in incredible ways. It's a simple yet profound idea: act as if everything always works out for you. Imagine for a moment what your life would be like if you truly believed deep down that no matter what challenges you face, no matter what obstacles come your way, everything will ultimately work out in your favor. How would you approach your days differently? How would you handle setbacks and disappointments? How much more confidently would you pursue your dreams? When you adopt this mentality, it's not about being naive or ignoring reality. It's about having faith in yourself and the universe, trusting that even the difficult experiences are there to teach you valuable lessons and guide you towards your highest good. Think back to a time in your life when you were faced with a seemingly insurmountable problem, a situation that felt hopeless and overwhelming. Maybe it was a financial crisis, a health scare, a relationship falling apart, or a dream that seemed out of reach. In those moments, it's easy to get caught up in fear and doubt, to believe that things will never get better. But what if, instead of giving in to despair, you chose to hold on to the belief that everything would work out somehow? What if you decided to keep pushing forward, to keep taking small steps in the direction of your goals, even when you couldn't see the full path ahead? I've seen firsthand the incredible power of this mindset. There have been countless times in my own life when I've been faced with challenges that seemed impossible to overcome. But each time I've chosen to act as if everything would work out in the end, even when I had no idea how that would happen. And you know what? It always has. Even the most difficult and painful experiences have ultimately led me to greater growth, wisdom, and happiness than I could have imagined. This isn't to say that acting as if everything will work out magically solves all your problems or makes life easy. There will still be ups and downs, twists and turns, moments of doubt and frustration. But when you approach those moments with a sense of faith and trust, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should, you find the strength to keep going. So how do you cultivate this mindset? How do you train yourself to act as if everything always works out, even when the evidence seems to suggest otherwise? It starts with your thoughts. Pay attention to the stories you tell yourself when things get tough. Are you focusing on all the reasons why you can't succeed, all the ways things could go wrong? Or are you choosing to focus on the possibilities, the opportunities for growth and learning? When you catch yourself falling into negative thought patterns, gently redirect your mind towards more empowering beliefs. Remind yourself of all the times in your life when things have worked out, even when you couldn't see how they would. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage you, who believe in your dreams, even when you struggle to believe in them yourself. And most importantly, take action. Acting as if everything will work out doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for the universe to hand you your dreams on a silver platter. It means taking consistent, purposeful steps towards your goals, even when you're not sure where those steps will lead. It means being willing to fail, to stumble, to make mistakes, knowing that each setback is simply a chance to learn and grow. It means being open to unexpected opportunities and detours, trusting that the path you're on is the right one, even if it looks different than you expected. And as you take those steps, as you keep moving forward with faith and determination, something incredible starts to happen. The universe begins to conspire in your favor, opening doors and bringing people and experiences into your life that support your journey. You start to see evidence of your belief everywhere you look, in the synchronicities and lucky breaks, the small victories and unexpected blessings, and each one reinforces your faith, your sense of trust in yourself and the world around you. Now, I know some of you might be thinking that all sounds great, but what about when things don't work out? What about when I face real hardships and challenges that I can't just think my way out of? And to that, I would say, even in the darkest of times, even when everything seems to be falling apart, you can still choose to act as if everything will work out in the end. You can still choose to hold on to hope, to believe in your own resilience and strength. It doesn't mean denying or ignoring the pain and struggle you're experiencing. It means acknowledging it, feeling it fully, and then choosing to keep moving forward anyway, to keep believing in yourself and your ability to overcome. I think of the countless stories of people who have faced unimaginable hardships, losing loved ones, battling illness, facing discrimination and prejudice, and yet still found a way to keep going, to keep believing in themselves and their dreams. They didn't let their circumstances define them or limit what they believed was possible. They chose to act as if everything would work out, even when the odds seemed stacked against them. And in doing so, they tapped into a deep well of strength and resilience they never knew they had. So no matter what challenges you're facing right now, no matter how impossible things might seem, I want you to know that you have that same strength within you. You have the power to choose your mindset, to choose how you show up in the face of adversity. And when you choose to act as if everything always works out, you open yourself up to a world of possibility and potential. You become a magnet for miracles, for unexpected blessings and opportunities. You start to see challenges as chances to grow and learn, to become the best version of yourself. You start to approach life with a sense of curiosity and wonder, knowing that even the most difficult experiences are guiding you towards something greater. And as you keep taking those small steps forward, as you keep trusting in yourself and the journey you're on, you start to create a life beyond your wildest dreams, a life filled with joy, purpose, and endless possibility. So I invite you right now to make that choice, to decide that from this moment forward, you will act as if everything always works out for you. You'll approach each day with faith and optimism, knowing that no matter what comes your way, you have the strength and resilience to handle it. You'll trust in yourself and the universe, knowing that every experience is a chance to learn and grow and become the person you were meant to be. You'll take bold, courageous action towards your dreams, knowing that even the smallest steps can lead to incredible destinations. And most importantly, you'll remember that you are not alone on this journey, that there is a force greater than yourself guiding and supporting you every step of the way, conspiring in your favor at every turn. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and faith. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, and that your greatest joys and triumphs are still ahead of you. Act as if everything always works out for you, because the truth is, it always does. Even when it doesn't look like it, even when the path is unclear and the destination seems out of reach, keep believing, keep taking those small steps forward. And watch in awe as your life transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and miracles unfold before your very eyes. This is the power of acting as if, of choosing to believe in yourself and the universe no matter what. It's a power that lies within each and every one of us, just waiting to be tapped into. So embrace this mindset and let it guide you through every aspect of your life. Whether you're facing challenges at work, in your relationships, or in your personal growth, choose to act as if everything will work out in the end. When you're feeling overwhelmed or discouraged, take a step back and remind yourself of all the times things have worked out in the past. Think about the challenges you've overcome, the obstacles you've surpassed, and the lessons you've learned along the way. And use those experiences as fuel to keep moving forward, to keep believing in yourself and your ability to handle whatever comes your way, because the truth is, you are stronger and more resilient than you even realize. You have within you the power to create the life you desire, to manifest your deepest dreams and aspirations. And when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into that power in a profound and transformative way. You start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You start to find solutions where others see problems. You start to create miracles where others see impossibilities. And as you keep embracing this mindset, as you keep choosing faith over fear, you'll find that your life begins to shift in incredible ways. You'll attract people and experiences that align with your highest good, that support you and inspire you to keep growing and evolving. You'll find that even the most challenging situations hold valuable lessons and opportunities for growth, that every stumbling block is a chance to learn and adapt, to become stronger and wiser than you were before. And as you keep moving forward with this unshakable belief in yourself and the universe, you'll create a life that is truly extraordinary, a life filled with love, joy, abundance, and endless possibility. But it all starts with a choice to act as if everything always works out, no matter what. A choice to believe in yourself and your dreams, even when the world around you is telling you to give up. So make that choice today. Choose to see the world through the lens of possibility and opportunity. Choose to approach each day with gratitude and enthusiasm, knowing that the best is always yet to come. And trust that when you do, when you truly embrace this mindset and way of being, your life will transform in ways you never could have imagined. You'll become a magnet for miracles, a beacon of light and inspiration to all those around you. You'll find that fear and doubt no longer have a hold on you, that you're able to move through even the toughest challenges with grace and resilience. You'll discover a deep sense of purpose and meaning, knowing that you're living in alignment with your highest truth. And most importantly, you'll experience a level of joy and fulfillment that you never knew was possible. A sense of peace and contentment that comes from knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be, doing exactly what you're meant to do. So let this be your invitation to step into that reality, to claim that power for yourself. Let this be your reminder that you are capable of incredible things, that your dreams and desires are valid and worthy of pursuit. And let this be your call to action, to start living each day as if everything always works out for you. To trust in the journey, to believe in yourself, and to keep moving forward no matter what. Because when you do, when you truly embrace this mindset and way of being, there's no limit to what you can achieve. There's no obstacle too big, no challenge too great, no dream too wild. You'll find that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every disappointment is a divine redirection towards something even better. And you'll discover a sense of freedom and empowerment that comes from knowing you're the creator of your own reality, that you have the power to shape your life in any way you choose. So choose to act as if everything always works out for you. Choose to believe in yourself and your dreams no matter what. Choose to trust in the journey, knowing that every step is leading you closer to your highest good. And watch in amazement as your life unfolds in miraculous and beautiful ways. Watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and dreams come true. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. It all starts with a choice, with a decision to shift your mindset and embrace a new way of being. And that choice is yours to make in every moment of every day. So make it now. Choose to act as if everything always works out for you. And watch as your world transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. Know that you are capable of incredible things and that your greatest joys and triumphs are still ahead of you. And remember always that you are not alone on this journey, that there is a force greater than yourself guiding you, supporting you, and cheering you on every step of the way. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Embrace the unknown, welcome the challenges, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And most importantly, never forget the power that lies within you. The power to create your own reality, to shape your life in any way you choose, to manifest your deepest dreams and desires. That power is yours always, and when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the fuel that propels you forward, the faith that sustains you through every twist and turn. And let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. A life beyond your wildest dreams, a life that exceeds your every expectation. because that's what you deserve. That's what you were born for. And that's what becomes possible when you choose to act as if everything always works out for you. So make that choice today and every day forward. Choose to believe in yourself, in your dreams, and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Choose to trust in the journey, to embrace the unknown, and to keep moving forward with faith and determination. Choose to be the creator of your own reality, the master of your own destiny. And watch in awe as your life transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Watch as miracles unfold, as dreams come true, as joy and abundance become your constant companions. This is your invitation, your call to greatness, your reminder of the power that lies within you. So claim it, own it, and step into the life you were meant to live. Act as if everything always works out for you, and watch as your world becomes a reflection of that truth. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. And remember always that you are not alone, that you are supported, guided, and loved beyond measure, that the universe is conspiring in your favor now and always. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Trust in yourself, trust in the journey, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. And never, ever forget the power that lies within you. The power to create, to manifest, to transform your life in any way you choose. That power is yours always. And when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. And let it be the choice you make today and every day forward, the choice to believe in yourself and your dreams and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Because when you do, when you truly embrace this mindset and way of being, there's no limit to what you can achieve. There's no obstacle too big, no challenge too great, no dream too wild. You'll find that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every disappointment is a divine redirection towards something even better. And you'll discover a sense of freedom and empowerment that comes from knowing you're the creator of your own reality, that you have the power to shape your life in any way you choose. So choose to act as if everything always works out for you. Choose to believe in yourself and your dreams no matter what. Choose to trust in the journey, knowing that every step is leading you closer to your highest good. And watch in amazement as your life unfolds in miraculous and beautiful ways. Watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and dreams come true. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. It all starts with a choice, with a decision to shift your mindset and embrace a new way of being. And that choice is yours to make in every moment of every day. So make it now. Choose to act as if everything always works out for you, and watch as your world transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. Know that you are capable of incredible things and that your greatest joys and triumphs are still ahead of you. And remember always that you are not alone on this journey, that there is a force greater than yourself guiding you, supporting you, and cheering you on every step of the way. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Embrace the unknown, welcome the challenges, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And most importantly, never forget the power that lies within you, the power to create your own reality, to shape your life in any way you choose, to manifest your deepest dreams and desires. That power is yours, always. And when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the fuel that propels you forward, the faith that sustains you through every twist and turn. And let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. A life beyond your wildest dreams, a life that exceeds your every expectation. Because that's what you deserve, that's what you were born for. And that's what becomes possible when you choose to act as if everything always works out for you. So make that choice today and every day forward. Choose to believe in yourself, in your dreams, and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Choose to trust in the journey, to embrace the unknown, and to keep moving forward with faith and determination. Choose to be the creator of your own reality, the master of your own destiny. And watch in awe as your life transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Watch as miracles unfold, as dreams come true, as joy and abundance become your constant companions. This is your invitation, your call to greatness, your reminder of the power that lies within you. So claim it, own it, and step into the life you were meant to live. Act as if everything always works out for you, and watch as your world becomes a reflection of that truth. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. And remember always that you are not alone, that you are supported, guided, and loved beyond measure, that the universe is conspiring in your favor now and always. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Trust in yourself, trust in the journey, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. And never, ever forget the power that lies within you. The power to create, to manifest, to transform your life in any way you choose. That power is yours always. And when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. And let it be the choice you make today and every day forward. The choice to believe in yourself, in your dreams, and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Because when you do, when you truly embrace this mindset and way of being, there's no limit to what you can achieve. There's no obstacle too big, no challenge too great, no dream too wild. You'll find that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every disappointment is a divine redirection towards something even better. And you'll discover a sense of freedom and empowerment that comes from knowing you're the creator of your own reality, that you have the power to shape your life in any way you choose. So choose to act as if everything always works out for you. Choose to believe in yourself and your dreams, no matter what. Choose to trust in the journey, knowing that every step is leading you closer to your highest good. And watch in amazement as your life unfolds in miraculous and beautiful ways. Watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and dreams come true. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. It all starts with a choice, with a decision to shift your mindset and embrace a new way of being. And that choice is yours to make in every moment of every day. So make it now. Choose to act as if everything always works out for you, and watch as your world transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. Know that you are capable of incredible things and that your greatest joys and triumphs are still ahead of you. And remember always that you are not alone on this journey, that there is a force greater than yourself guiding you, supporting you, and cheering you on every step of the way. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Embrace the unknown, welcome the challenges, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And most importantly, never forget the power that lies within you, the power to create your own reality, to shape your life in any way you choose, to manifest your deepest dreams and desires. That power is yours always. And when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the fuel that propels you forward, the faith that sustains you through every twist and turn. And let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility, a life beyond your wildest dreams, a life that exceeds your every expectation. Because that's what you deserve. That's what you were born for. And that's what becomes possible when you choose to act as if everything always works out for you. So make that choice today and every day forward. Choose to believe in yourself, in your dreams, and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Choose to trust in the journey, to embrace the unknown, and to keep moving forward with faith and determination. Choose to be the creator of your own reality, the master of your own destiny. And watch in awe as your life transforms in ways you never could have imagined. Watch as miracles unfold, as dreams come true, as joy and abundance become your constant companions. This is your invitation, your call to greatness, your reminder of the power that lies within you. So claim it, own it, and step into the life you were meant to live. Act as if everything always works out for you, and watch as your world becomes a reflection of that truth. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living. And remember always that you are not alone, that you are supported, guided, and loved beyond measure, that the universe is conspiring in your favor now and always. So take a deep breath, feel that truth in your bones, and step forward with confidence and courage. Trust in yourself, trust in the journey, and keep moving forward with faith and determination. And never, ever forget the power that lies within you. The power to create, to manifest, to transform your life in any way you choose. That power is yours always. And when you act as if everything always works out, you tap into it in a profound and life-changing way. So let this be your reminder, your guiding light, your North Star. Let it be the truth that sets you free, that allows you to live a life of joy, abundance, and endless possibility. And let it be the choice you make today and every day forward, the choice to believe in yourself and your dreams and in the limitless possibilities that await you. Because when you do, when you truly embrace this mindset and way of being, there's no limit to what you can achieve. There's no obstacle too big, no challenge too great, no dream too wild. You'll find that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every disappointment is a divine redirection towards something even better. And you'll discover a sense of freedom and empowerment that comes from knowing you're the creator of your own reality, that you have the power to shape your life in any way you choose. So choose to act as if everything always works out for you. Choose to believe in yourself and your dreams no matter what. Choose to trust in the journey, knowing that every step is leading you closer to your highest good. And watch in amazement as your life unfolds in miraculous and beautiful ways. Watch as doors open, opportunities arise, and dreams come true. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be, living the life you've always dreamed of living.